Hey, UV, how's it, man?
Hey, bro, how you doing?
I'm good, man, and thanks as always for accommodating me. It was supposed to be Avi, but he's still recovering. So, how's things been in general?
Not bad, not bad. Been very busy. Like I said, today was a bit crazy. I've got some afternoon shoots, so that's why I could only do earlier. Uh,
Okay,
Sad that I wasn't able to make it because I like doing the shows with him. But yeah, hopefully he'll be
yeah,
back soon.
yeah, likewise. All right, we'll get quickly to what were your thoughts on New England's win in the first test by 115 runs?
Not all that surprised, I must be honest. Significantly better cricketing unit at the moment. Uh,
Hmm.
Look, when it comes to England, there's no doubting the talent that's there. There's significant talent. It's the management and the coaching, maybe even the captaincy that's kind of letting them down. But they
Yeah,
got it
that's true.
together in this series, so well done. Yeah. Um, Little bit disappointed that Archer wasn't in the first match, that kind of thing. But I mean
Hmm.
that's the way international cricket goes these days, right? Players are chasing the money. Um, Honestly speaking, I know there's a lot of hoo-ha about it, but if I'd been treated by my cricketing board the way Jofra Archer has sometimes been treated, I wouldn't prioritize them either.
Hmm. Well, that's true. All right, and amazingly, New Zealand has bounced back in the second test, and they won it by over 200 and. Well, let me sorry about that. I need to wait for this thing to upload quickly. Let me just quick this. I had it there actually. But let's say they won over 235, 53 runs. And the man of the match was, let me see who the man of the match was actually. But before I tell you the man of the match, what's your thoughts on that? That's quite a bounce back.
It is. Look, New Zealand as well. They've got some decent talent there. Both
Hmm.
these teams are underachievers. With the amount of talent they have in their squads, they are underachievers. And not surprised. New Zealand can go head to head with anyone in the world.
Yeah, Matt Henry is actually the man of the match. So it's good to see him back because he wasn't in the first test. And the funny thing is, Archer played in the second test, but yeah, they lost pretty badly. But I think England were a bit out of it. I don't think they bowled well, and neither did they field well, I remember.
Like I said, management. I think sometimes gets to their head. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Ben Stokes is a phenomenal player. I think he's a brilliant player. I don't like him as a captain.
Yeah, me too. Oh no, no, but I think he is quite a good captain, and that they have had good wins. I think the problem with Ben Stokes is that he gets himself too much into trouble. A bit crazy.
No, he's overly aggressive. He plays a very
Oh,
positive brand of cricket, but he goes over the line. He doesn't stay in that within that line, and that's why he
oh,
throws a lot of matches away by doing that.
mm. That's true. That's true. I remember in New Zealand they could have won that series, but then they lost the. I think I'm trying to remember now. Was it the second test they had lost? I
With
think it became a draw
Singh,
series. This happened many years ago. I think they had the position of batting again, but then forced to follow on. And then New Zealand had batted on, and then New Zealand defended the score, and then England couldn't chase the runs.
well, remember the New Zealand teams of past had tremendous Test match batting lineups. This team's
Hmm.
batting lineup is not just great for Test matches. Brilliant T20 lineup, decent enough ODI lineup, but their Test
Mhm.
batting lineup isn't the greatest, and that's the difference here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, they have one more test that'll be on the 25th of June. So who do you think is going to win it? Do you think England's going to win it 2-1, or do you think New Zealand will win it 2-1?
I think England will bounce back. They'll get the series.
Okay, okay. Yeah, they're only playing a three-test series, so basically it'll be the last one. It's kind of good for the series anyway to have that decider.
No, definitely. And
Uh,
it's good for New Zealand's morale as well because they've taken up a few hits recently.
okay. All righty. Okay, let's get your thoughts quickly on India and Afghanistan. I know India walloped Afghanistan in the first test, which was expected, but do you have any comments on that massive win of 300, or about innings and 300 runs? And I remember you did call it that they were going to win that following day or on the third day. I did remember you did mention about that.
I'm going to bring it back to, if there's one captain in the world that leads by example, it's Shubman Gill. He puts his foot down, he gets a match done, he does what he needs to do, and his players follow suit. So yeah,
Okay.
I think
True.
there's a
Let's check
decent
here.
bowling
What's
lineup.
actually the
I think there's a decent bowling lineup. I don't think it's their best test match lineup. You know me and Indian selection. I don't like the way Indian selection goes about their job. And this series was especially frustrating for me because it wasn't just the selectors. It was bloody idiot Shubman Gill pushing himself down to 3. I don't understand that. But anyways, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know you get irritated when I use that line.
I don't like it either because, to me, Yashasvi Jaiswal's career is almost done in ODIs. He's almost on his way out.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to salvage this? I don't get it. There's better players waiting to make their debuts to replace him. And India are dead set on trying to salvage this guy. I don't get it.
Yeah, that is true. Or rather make him earn his position back in the ODI stuff and rather keep him for the test. Because he does quite well in test matches, Jason. He does quite well there.
Well, look at this, right? Gill got dropped from the T20 squad. He went to the IPL and he knocked it out the park. Make Jaiswal do that. He wants to get back in the lineup, make him do that.
No, that's true. Can't argue with that. Yeah, by the way, Munaf Siddharth was the man of the match in that Afghanistan test. So what were your thoughts on that?
Highly underrated bowler. Highly underrated bowler. He's a good player. I don't think he's the best that India have to offer, but he's very good, very consistent. I like that about him. So I'm glad he performed well. Look, it's gonna sound redundant, but this is Afghanistan.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. And, at the end of the day, he's performed well. It will only give him confidence going forward. Hopefully it gives the selectors confidence in him and he gets more matches. But, good performance. Well done.
Yeah, that's true. And let's speak about India's predictable 3-0 win against Afghanistan. And let's see who were actually the man of the matches. Wow. Well, that's pretty walloping victory there by 21.2 overs to spare. But that was expected, though, chasing 219, especially in the last ODI, that is.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
No, go ahead.
No, you first. I was just trying to look for that information.
So, to me, expected victory. I honestly thought Gill might top out over 400 in the series, but obviously he didn't bat in the last match. Yeah. And I was looking forward to him getting 400 in a 3-match series. But that's why I got so frustrated, I think, because this was his chance to cement it, to make sure everybody in the world knew he is the best opening batsman in world cricket right now. But he didn't do it. And that's stupid. That to me is just plain down stupid. Actually, if I may take this liberty, this is a message for Shubman Gill, and I plan on sharing this on his pages. Stop being an idiot. Seriously. I am one of your biggest fans, and you are pissing me off right now.
Oh, gosh. No, but I have a theory to why Shubman Gill is putting himself at number 3. I think he wants to get people who haven't had a chance to bat in the whole series to get some batting out of the way.
That's not the way you go about business as an international cricketer. It's not. That's how you get dropped from sides. That's why he's been dropped from the G20 side. You can't be selfless. This is your career. You cannot be selfless.
And I guess he thought it's Afghanistan, so what's the harm? I'm sure he wouldn't do it against Australia, Yeah.
No, it's not about that. It's about racking up those records. How many of Kohli's major records do you think were done against Manos? He did it. He didn't give the opportunity, so yes, he got it done. He did himself. He took that opportunity. Gill needs to learn to do that.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference between those two cricketers. One is ruthless and one needs to learn to be ruthless.
He needs to. I'm not saying he has to be a bully like Kohli, but he needs to be clinical. He needs to look after his career.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Prasidh Krishna was the man of the match in the third ODI with 5 for 23, and Shipman Gill was the player of the series with 238. So I hope that gives you some silver lining to be happy.
I like Prasidh Krishna, you know this.
I know.
Little bit disappointed that Gurnur didn't play as well as he did, as well as I'd hoped. But I think he's young and he's got to learn to pitch the ball up, something which obviously Prasidh has learned to do. So that's a good thing. And Prince Yadav, I'm glad he got a second match. I think he's a player that has a lot of talent. My only gripe with that is with the abundance of really fast bowlers in India, I actually want to see the fast bowlers come in now. And Prince Yadav is not one of them. So, yeah, I would have rather seen Ashok Sharma come in. But yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, so you're not a fan of Prince, or you're okay with Prince?
I just want to see the faster bowlers come in.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, like Ashok Sharma. I think he was in the Gujarat Titans, right, for the IPL, if I'm correct.
He was the fastest bowler in the tournament, dude. Not even Rabada could touch it.
Yeah. Okay. So Ashok Sharma hasn't played yet, hasn't it?
He hasn't made his international debut. He's not even made it into the side.
Okay.
They had a quick option. They had Ashit Rana. He can hit the 150s. I don't know why he didn't play. And considering the fact that Nitish Reddy ended up getting injured at some point, he should have replaced Reddy in the lineup.
That is weird. Okay, so we'll let me just double check this. Okay, so this was the T20 series, which West Indies had won 2-1. So I was happy about that because I predicted that one. I know you had predicted Sri Lanka, if I remember.
West Indies, I love. I really like the way they play their cricket. And don't get me wrong, on their day, they can be better than anyone in the world. They could be the best T20 team in the world on their day, but they're inconsistent. So as much as you'd want to say West Indies, you're always putting your head on the chopping block by saying it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I had a good feel for them this time. Maybe they're starting to get there. Oh, look, Shamar Joseph was the man of the series with 11 wickets, and Shamar Joseph was the player of the match with 5 for 33. That was in the third T20. So, what are your thoughts on those players getting the awards?
I like Shamar Joseph. I do. Good bowler. A little bit on the... Well, he's quickish. He's not rapid fast, but he's quickish. And he gets movement. And the most important thing, even if you're only in the 140s, in the mid 140s, if you've got a quick bouncer, I'll let it pass calling you a fast bowler if you've got a quick bouncer.
That is true. Okay. We'll quickly go to... Oh my gosh, look at this. Australia won the T20 series 3-0 against Bangladesh, while Bangladesh won the ODI series 2-1. So what are your thoughts on those two results?
This is a very different Australian team to the team we've seen over the last few years. It's a team in transition. Surprised that they actually won the T20s 3-0. But then again, the Big Bash, I've said it for a while. I think it's the number one T20 league in the world. I think it's surpassed the IPL. So they've got serious talent with regards to their T20 lineup. Obviously, in the World Cup, they didn't do as well, but I think that was just poor management, poor selection, poor management, that shit. But there's no doubting the talent that exists there. Still, I did not expect it to be 3-0. Losing 2-1 in the ODIs, I wouldn't have lost to Bangladesh. I think all it would have required was some application. But obviously, they didn't apply themselves enough. And well done, Bangladesh. Don't take anything away from them. You gotta, no matter how badly your opposition plays, to beat them, you still gotta play good cricket. Well done,
I think of late they've become good. They've become very good at home. Bangladesh. They're not the worst at home. They're a country that you have to apply your mind.
Look, Bangladesh as a squad have had over the years some decent all-rounders. some very good bowlers. There's no shortage of talent. They don't always show the greatest work ethic, but apparently this team is doing better. So well done. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if there's one more thing we can cover up. Oh, okay. Are you following the Women's Championship at the moment? The ICC Women's Championship in the T20 World Cup?
I've been glancing at it here and there, but I haven't really followed it. No.
Okay, yeah, me neither. I watched some of the highlights. I mean, obviously, India predictably beat Pakistan, which was kind of fun. Let's look at this table here, actually. There's about 9 teams on this table, so let's see. Okay, New Zealand are number 1. Wow, who would have thought of that? You got 6 wins, 2 losses, 13 points. Pakistan are second, 4 wins, 2 losses, 8 points. Sri Lanka is 8 points as well, number 3rd. Australia is number 4 with 6 points. That's really, oh, but they never did play 3 matches. Okay. South Africa's also played, no, they played 6 matches, 3 wins and 3 losses. They're at number 5. England's just got 3 matches under the belt. Bangladesh got 3 matches. West Indies. Why did they mention about India here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, this is the most bizarre table I've ever looked at in my life. But it's okay. Yeah, but anyways, what's your thoughts on this Women's T20 World Cup? You think India's going to win it again? I think have they ever won the T20 World Cup?
Yeah, I'm going to be straight with you. I think this Indian women's team is actually better than the men's team. So,
wow.
Yeah, no, I do. And I think they're the best cricketing team in the world right now, men or women. And yeah, I think you could put them in the men's World Cup and they'd probably win that.
That's pretty bold.
No, they are. They're amazing. This women's cricket team for India is on another level. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will go along with your thoughts and I'll go with India to win the T20 World Cup. What about South Africa? You think they have any chance?
South Africa have one good thing. Their captain is probably one of the best players in the world. She's amazing.
That's true.
So they've got that. I don't think as a team they're necessarily as good as India, but that woman can play.
Well, that's true. But then besides India, who do you think else could win the T20 World Cup? Maybe Australia?
I'm actually shocked Australia are so low on the table. I would have thought they'd be up there. Yeah.
Oh, no. Australia's only played 3 matches. The other teams have played much more. Australia have played 3 and they've won 3. So Australia are technically okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit ambiguous.
I would say likely India and Australia in the final, maybe South Africa and India. I would say likely.
Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I know what's going wrong. I think I was looking probably at the wrong table. So my apologies to you on that. Okay, here it is.
Oh.
They actually have about 1, 2. Okay, they have 2 groups here. So group 1 is Australia is number 1 with 6 points. India is number 2 with 4 points. But India's played 1 less game. Bangladesh is number 3. They've played all 3 games so far. South Africa is number 4, but they've only played 2 games. 1 win, 1 loss. Pakistan has lost all 3, which makes sense. And Netherlands have lost all 3 games. So group 2, you've got England, West Indies, New Zealand, Scotland, Sri Lanka, and Ireland, with England number 1. Makes sense. All 3 wins. West Indies, all 2 wins out of 2 games. New Zealand has lost 2 games out of 3. Scotland has lost 2 games out of 3. Sri Lanka, 1 win, 1 loss. Ireland is all 3 losses. So what's your thoughts so far on that table? On those tables, I mean. Groups.
So I'm going to go with the second table first. I'm not surprised that England's number 1. Of the teams you've listed there, they probably are the most talented. Okay, no, let's not say most talented. Let's say most professional, most clinical. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the West Indies are more talented, yes. But the West Indies are not as clinical. So, yeah, I expect it will either be England or West Indies that come through from that table. Table 1. That's interesting. That's a very interesting table because you've got the 3 teams that I would have picked to get to the final in one table. So that's very interesting.
Yeah. You've got a lot of good teams on that table. You've got Australia, India, South Africa, and yeah, Pakistan is, well, I would say they're good, but they add a bit of masala there.
Yeah, I don't think the Pakistan women's team is that great. Yeah.
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Um, so to me, it's going to be interesting, this table. I think India will probably get through.
Mhm.
Would either Australia or South Africa coming in as the second team from that group? Yeah.
Let me look at this. Judging by how this table looks, I know I'm going to sound unpatriotic, but I'm going with India and Australia to go through this group. Sorry, South Africa.
No, I agree. It looks more likely to be Australia, but I've learned to never write off the South African women's team. They, when they apply themselves, they're capable, especially that captain of theirs. She pulls miracles out
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So you say it's going to be an Australia-India final, and I'll say India to win it. I think Indian women have never won a T20 World Cup, so I don't think it'll be nice for the Indian women to at least add this to the
They
collection.
won the ODI World Cup, am I right?
Yeah,
Not the
yeah,
T20.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but you know, what's her name? That wicketkeeper?
For
Ghosh.
who? For
We are
which
Ghosh.
team? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
India. We are Ghosh. I honestly believe that woman hits the ball harder than what's his name, Shivam Dube. I think she's the hardest hitter of the ball in cricket.
Had a ball.
That woman she's a beast. That woman's a beast. So yeah, they've got talent.
Okay.
They've got talent all the way.
Okay, so my second team to win the T20 World Cup will be, oh gosh, I will say West Indies because I'd rather have West Indies win it. If we have those four teams going through, then I would rather say, yeah, West Indies then. That's my
Oh,
second team to win it.
I would love to see West Indies win it. So I think it's likely, probably not, but I would love to see it.
Okay, so you said your second choice is South Africa after India.
I think it's more likely Australia.
Okay. All right. So anything you would like to cover before we wrap up? Because I don't think there's anything else to cover.
No, I think I've already insulted Shubman Gill. It's good.
You're bad.
No,
besides
he
bashing,
really pissed me off. I'm sorry. This series really pissed me off. Yeah.
but then look at it this way: India had to do experimenting somewhere, and Afghanistan were the best place to experiment. Like unless you had Ireland, then yeah, you could have experimented there as well.
Yeah, if you were gonna experiment by bringing someone down the order and pushing Jaiswal in as an opener, you wouldn't do it with Gill. You do it with the guy that is probably going to be out of that side by the time the World Cup comes around. It should have been Sharma, not Gill.
Oh, you mean like Rohit Sharma?
Yeah.
But I think Rohit Sharma should be in the 50 over World Cup, or you think he won't make it?
It's all going to depend on fitness, form. I mean, if that twerp suddenly gets better form than Sharma, they probably will play him ahead of Sharma in the World Cup.
Oh, sorry, just to clarify, which group are you talking about?
Jaiswal.
Oh, that. Okay. Oh, okay. What about Cody? You think he'll make it?
Both of them. It's dependent on form and fitness.
Yeah,
if they fit and they're playing well, there's nobody in the world that's going to drop them from the side if they fit and playing well.
Yeah,
but if they're not, yeah.
Okay, on that note, I will.
I'm sure I'm only going to the World Cup with crutches, do you?
No, of course not. No. I think, as you said, it's about form and fitness, and also Gambhir wouldn't allow it anyway. You know how Gambhir is about old players. He likes these youngsters.
No, he doesn't. That's what's frustrating me. There's not enough of that happening.
Oh,
I think, honestly, I don't think Kohli and Sharma should be in the squad.
Oh, you mean for the 50 overs?
Yeah, I don't think they should be there. That's my take on it. Send the dinosaurs home. Send the dinosaurs home.
I think if the dinosaurs are doing well, they should be in the side, but if they are flopping, then I would agree with you 100%.
They're going to end up the same way Australia are right now. They've made the transition too late. It's taken too long. It's taken even longer now because of the kind of stupid decision making.
Yeah. Okay.
Priya is waiting. Surya Vanshi is waiting. Sai Sudarshan is waiting. It's time.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's true. But let's look at the bright side. Surya Vanshi will be in the Ireland and English series. I mean, first he'll be with Ireland, then we'll see how well he does there, and then he might play against England.
Well, it depends now. If Tilak Verma manages to keep his head on straight and doesn't get us lightly disqualified with his stupid captaincy, then yes, Suryavanshi will be there. Because right now he's encouraging ill discipline in the side. He really is. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to address. It's time. Tilak Verma is a decent player. Keep him in the squad, but please do not let that man captain anyone.
Yeah, I've never seen him as captaincy material. I've seen more of the player, so I will concur with you on that one.
Exactly. I mean, when your 15-year-old has to push you away from the umpire, something's got to click in that skull.
Wow, that's hectic, man. Yeah, but okay. But anyways, thanks so much for your time, Yuvi, and yeah, we'll catch up again soon.
No problem, bro. Thank you.